Welcome back to the LLC Mythbusters, and today we're going to be busting myth number 2, which states an LLC can hide your income due to the separation. That is a lie. As we saw in myth number 1, yes, even though you are legally separated by the paper, whatever happens to the LLC happens to you, especially when it comes to the income. So today, I'm going to illustrate that with you. Got my trusty Remarkable here, and I want to show you a few things. Let's go. All right, so when you are what's called a single member LLC, as we talked about in the first myth, everything that's happening inside of the LLC, all of the income, right, when you subtract your expenses, that is going to leave you with your net profits. Now, your net profits, or not even just your net profits, this whole entire process is going to be reported on a Schedule C as such. And as you can see from the diagram here, the Schedule C is going to flow down to your personal tax return, your personal 1040. This is all you. It's on your personal. That's what happens. So how was that separation? It's not. All of the income, Schedule C. All of the expenses, Schedule C. The net profits, Schedule C. Guess what happens on the Schedule C? It goes down to the 1040, gets reported to you personally. And then personally, you're going to be responsible for the self-employment tax and whatever income tax rate is on there. And for those of you who may be thinking that, well, if I get a partnership, it's going to be different. Nope. Let me break it down. Same thing with a partnership. You're going to take the income, subtract the expenses. All of this is going to happen on the Form 1065. The net income from the 1065, as we can see here, the result of the income minus the expenses is going to be the net income. And as you can see from the diagram, whatever percentage, let's just say we do a 50-50 split, whatever that is, it's going to be split between the partners. You got partner 1 here, partner 1, 2. Each partner is going to get a K1. You see that K1 right here? Each partner would get this from the partnership tax return, okay? And as we can see, the K1 is still going to go to the personal tax return. There is no escaping it. It's still personal. All of these things are leading to the personal. Don't talk about my handwriting. Personal. There is no escaping it. Oh, yeah. And here's for my people that think that the S-corporation is going to be their savior. Not at all. Same as everything else. You take the income minus the expenses, and then you're going to have your net income. But this income minus expenses is going to happen on Form 1120S. The result, the net income, well, before we go that, I'm going to explain, this is how even as an S-corp is still going to be reported to you personally, okay? You take the income minus the expenses, but here's the thing, the expenses also includes the salary that you pay yourself, because as an S-corp, you have to pay yourself a reasonable salary. So you're going to pay yourself a salary, which is going to be part of the expenses of the S-corp. The remaining balance is going to become the net income, which again is going to be put on a K1. That K1 is then going to be reported on your personal, keyword here, personal tax return. But guess what? The salary that you paid yourself is also going to come down here to your personal tax return. Everything is going to be on your personal tax return. There is no escaping it. So, as you can see, as I had just illustrated, the idea that forming an LLC will hide your income because it's separate is not true. Whether you are a single member LLC, whether you are a partnership, or whether you are an S-corp, the income, or should I say the net income, because it doesn't matter whether you are solo partnership or S-corp, the net income is what matters. That amount, the net income, is going to be reported on your personal tax return. And the reason this is a myth, because I recently heard this one was somebody told another individual, get an LLC because you are a student and you don't want to mess up your financial aid. So get an LLC and it will separate your income. You ain't gotta, report it on your business. And I'm like, no, it don't work that way. And as you can see, as I just demonstrated, no, it don't work that way. So there you have it, family. Another myth busted. Please, I'm begging you, please do not form an LLC thinking that it is going to hide your income. Whether you're trying to hide it from financial aid or child support or whomever, an LLC, whether it be a single member LLC, partnership, or an S-corp, it's not going to hide your income. It's all coming to you anyway. So just don't.